Welcome back to Midwest Access. I'm Viv Williams, and as we head into the holiday season, it's the perfect time of year to embrace warm, comforting flavors like maple syrup. These things can elevate your entertaining, and I want to introduce you to people from Minnesota Grown. Thanks for being here today, right? It's wonderful. And Rachel, your last name is?
Wandry.
Wait, Rachel, that's like a tongue twister for me. Rachel Wandry, I got it. Thanks
Thank you
for being here. And she's brought some maple syrup, and she's got an amazing recipe for us. But before we do the recipe, tell me about your organization, Minnesota Grown.
Yes, Minnesota Grown is actually part of the Minnesota State Department of Agriculture.
Okay.
And it's all about connecting people like us with farms and farmers markets and local food and other products all year round. So we have a directory at minnesotagrown.com where you can go and find over 1,000 farms and farmers markets all around the state. And we often think of local food being only in the summer, right? When our gardens are going. But there are so many things that you can access year round. And this time of year, maple syrup and honey, those sweet flavors are so wonderful.
They are so wonderful, and maple syrup is just such a treat, real maple syrup, I think. And this is a type that you could get right in a local store, right?
Right. So at minnesotagrown.com, there are over 90 maple syrup producers that you can go to. But if you look, even just at your grocery store, sometimes you can find some Minnesota Grown products. That's why I brought Hamel with me today. So, and if you don't see it, ask. Say, hey, do you have any Minnesota maple syrup? Because it's the best.
It is so delish. Yes. So tell me about the recipes. It all looks so good.
Great. So two quick things. One, I just made a really quick maple candied pecan. It's just maple syrup and a little bit of salt. So if you don't have nuts on hand and you want a little something for your cheese plate, this is really easy to whip up and super delicious. And then with Thanksgiving coming up, I had to go with squash to put things together. So this is a delicata squash.
Okay.
And it's a really good entry-level squash if you're nervous about having to peel it, all the work of things. So I just wanted to quick show people how they can do this.
Okay.
All you have to do is, cut off the ends and then cut it down the middle. Makes it really easy to work with.
Right.
You scoop the seeds out, and then you can cut it into half moons.
Half moons. So
And
these seeds, can you roast these like pumpkin
Absolutely.
seeds? Oh, there you go.
Yep, I definitely did actually roast up the ones from that squash
Oh, you
last
did?
night. I should have brought them for you, but
No,
yes,
that's okay.
yep. So just like that, you clean them out, give them a good rinse, let them dry a little bit, salt, pepper, any herbs or spices you like, and pop them in the oven.
Perfect. Yum, yum, yum.
So
Okay.
can I do it?
Yes, and you didn't peel this.
You don't have to. That is
Very
the joy
nice.
of the delicata, is that the skin is so thin and tender that when it bakes up, it's totally edible and so easy.
Very nice. Next step.
I wanted to give it. I'm skipping the.
Oh, that's all
okay.
right. Okay.
So first, this is really simple: salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and of course the maple syrup. So you just toss that in your bowl and mix it all up. And then a fun trick is to preheat the tray.
Okay.
So you don't have to, but it's going to give it this really excellent caramelized crust.
Nice.
So if you have a really hot pan, then you just put the squash on it, bake it for 20 minutes, and then if you like, you can brush it with some melted butter. The recipe is on minnesotagrown.com.
Okay.
And then it turns into this lovely, simple side dish.
It is
half an hour.
And a little bit different because a lot of people will have the acorn squash which is yummy, but this is a little twist on doing the old favorites, right? And it's beautiful.
Again, that caramelization, you get the
Yes.
sugar from the squash with the maple syrup. It's delicious.
It is delicious. And so this recipe is on
minnesotagrown.com.
And also when it comes to, it's always, amounts are tricky when it comes to squash and stuff, because squashes are different size. A medium squash, what is that, right?
Sure, right.
And so you kind of can just add a little of this, a little of that?
You could do this same recipe with any kind of squash you like. I just think delicata is really easy and fun. And like you said, if you have one person, you can get a little tiny one. If you have more people, get a couple and adapt it to your size.
Great. Oh my gosh. Well, this looks so beautiful. Are you going to cook this for your Thanksgiving meal?
I think I might have to. Indeed.
May I try?
Oh, please.
One? I'm going to try
Yes.
the nut one.
Going for the nut.
Yes, of course. So good. Oh my gosh, it's really good.
So easy, sweet, and you're supporting a local farmer when you buy these local products, so you're winning in all the different ways.
I agree, and it's fabulous. Thank you so much for being here. Now I'm talking with my mouth full. I'm trying not to spit at you. Well, next on Midwest Access, we have a youth retreat that's been sorry, it's hard to talk and eat at the same time, but they've been teaching about ethics, peace, and building character since 2017. Courage Retreat is up next. I'm not going to do that again, eat and talk.